Hey guys, what's up? My name is Tom Spark. Today we're looking at Trustpilot and checking out 5 of the worst VPNs as rated by Trustpilot score. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Trustpilot, what the website looks like. So Trustpilot is essentially a website where you can review a company and write what you do or don't like about it and then post it online. Now, the website is semi good at deleting fake content, which is one reason it has somewhat of a reputable kind of value. It does delete fake user reviews, depending on how much attention they give a specific company. Now, there are tons of fake reviews for a good amount of companies. We could look up a company. I'm not going to specify exactly because I don't have any proof that they are fake reviews, but there are definitely some VPNs on this website that have fake reviews. They're just kind of added more and more reviews to the kind of the base of reviews here, and there's just so many reviews you could tell they're fake. Now, like I said before, they do pay specific attention to certain companies that have kind of been flagged in the system. And that's one reason why this website does have some value at the end of the day. It just kind of depends on the specific company. So some VPNs have pretty legitimate reviews on this website, and some are definitely inflated and have way too many positive reviews. It's easy to see that as well. If there's a lot of reviews on one day, if a lot of the reviews are written by people with not any other reviews, if the reviews are just kind of poorly written, if the reviews just have way too much positive praise without much critique, chances are they are most likely fake. Saying this VPN is great, it's fast, blah, 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 it's the best VPN ever, probably a fake review. I actually do kind of want to look at one of these VPNs, which I am kind of suspect that they do have fake reviews. 7,000 reviews for pure VPN. And, as you can see from their ratings, probably only one bad review, definitely kind of questionable. As you can see here, this guy has written one review, this guy's written two, this guy's written two, so all these reviews here are written, pretty much every day. They might even have some kind of collection of users that are just, making fake accounts, posting a review a day and, moving on that way. So as you can see here, probably fake review, perfect service, easy to use software, blah, blah, blah. Not much detail or critique at all, most likely fake. We do see a negative review down here. Even this one doesn't seem too legitimate. But as you can see here, even the negative reviews here have more details than these positive reviews that have barely any text at all. So as you can see, anonymous one review, chances are this is not very legit. But as you can see here, the reviews are so consistent, it's kind of weird. One day after the next, just consistent positive reviews, really short text. So this is a good example of something that probably needs attention from Trustpilot to verify that 7,000 of these positive reviews are actually real. Now we're actually going to go to one of the most popular VPNs in the world, called NordVPN. And now one reason I'm starting with this VPN is because this is one good example of how Trustpilot is actually monitoring some of these scores and reviews from users. As you can see here, they have noticed that a lot of these reviews are fake. And as we can see here, we do see a lot more of a fair distribution of scores and a much lower score in total. So we see here, we do see a good amount of negative reviews, and they do seem to be pretty legitimate with lots of details written, as you can see here. And, the fake ones, as you could see, still do manage to get by their kind of inspections or monitoring of this VPN. As you can see here, poorly written English, one review. Looking through for more positive ones, we don't actually see too many fake ones like that one. That one must have slipped through the cracks. We can look at some of these negative reviews. This one seems to be pretty detailed. This guy says he subscribed to your application after searching the net and found you as one of the best 10 VPN apps. Like I said, very positive reviewed VPN, very popular. Now I'm not doing something criminal, but I don't want to be seen in my history and I don't want to be a hacker. I would like to inform you that for a month I cannot connect to any server to hide my IP. That is after I started my subscription for a couple weeks. At most, I cannot connect to a chosen server, best server, dedicated server, or my favorite servers I used to connect to before. So this guy's just having a lot of connection problems, which seems pretty legitimate. So NordVPN is one of the worst VPNs reviewed on Trustpilot. It's also one of the most positive reviewed VPNs on a lot of affiliate sites. So you could see that it's probably not a good VPN in terms of actually how people use it. But it is one of the most expensive VPNs, and thus one of the most VPNs people do like to recommend. They have a huge advertising budget. They're on pretty much like every YouTube video. But sadly to say, as you can see from the users, they have spoken out and they don't really like it. I've reviewed NordVPN on my channel if you want to check out my reviews of it. Overall, I do think it is way overhyped. Next up on the list is Hide My Ass. We do see a good distribution here as well. We do see some recent negative reviews, and we do see some, of course, positive reviews that are probably fake due to really short amount of text. Pretty recent, 18th, 17th, 19th, 12th. This one seems to be a little bit more legitimate. But as you can see, they are trying to inflate these scores a bit. Maybe not doing it every day, like as obvious as PureVPN, but they do have a lot of problems as well with their service. Next on the list, we want to check out AirVPN. Now, this one is a little bit different in that there isn't as many reviews as total. So, of course, the skew is going to be a little bit different. But we do see some valid complaints here, like customer support sucks. I do agree, AirVPN doesn't have live chat. And overall, the way the company is run makes it feel like they're run by a very small company who doesn't want to grow to be the best VPN. They're just kind of satisfied with what they have. They do kind of have slow speed sometimes, weak support. It seems to be a common complaint. Though it is definitely complicated, and this guy picks up on that. So I think AirVPN, while I wouldn't necessarily give it 3 out of 5 stars, I would think that it is pretty legitimate here on this website and not a very well received VPN because it doesn't have the best customer support. It is pretty complicated to use and not very user friendly. It does have good pricing, it does have good security, and it does have good speeds, and it actually does work with Netflix, which you can't say about a lot of VPNs. It's one of my top rated VPNs actually, but I could see that these complaints here are valid, making it not the best VPN here on Trustpilot. We do have another VPN here with Astral VPN. We do see a good amount of reviews here, but most of them are actually negative. I actually think this is one of the most popular VPNs in the past, mainly because it had a good niche in the China market. But, since 2 or 3 years ago, it's really gone down the drain and it's not really good at all. Not to mention it's extremely expensive. They also charge you for tons of add-ons and things like that. Another lesser known VPN is IBVPN, which also doesn't have a very good rating. We do see pretty good legitimate reviews here from this user with 38 reviews posted, 1 out of 5 stars, and we do see a good amount of other reviews here. Again, not the biggest VPN ever, but it does seem to not be very favored among Trustpilot users. Alright guys, thanks for checking out this video. I've kind of just done some basic research and found, 5 of the worst reviewed VPNs on this website that are pretty well known. Let me know what you think about these VPNs down in the comments down below, or let me know what kind of content you would like to see in the future. Thanks again for checking out this video. My name is Tom Spark, and I'll see you again very soon.